So, I barked on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
You need to stop! Help me!
That's Emmanuel then. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
What's happening, people? How's everybody going?
What's up, y'all?
How is everybody?
Window open because it's hot as Satan's balls in my room.
Can y'all hear my fan? I hope y'all can't hear my fan.
So
I have a
yeah,
fan
if
on.
I like randomly get up to close that, I must have turn that off. If I get up to let me turn off the window. If I get up to turn off the window, then that's
Turn
why.
off the window.
But yes, Kenobi, we did on Friday because I got back on Wednesday. So
Yeah, but I also work on Fridays, so it just happened to be that I was off last week.
In the week that ended with Y that we were both free, so we got back to it.
Yeah. Daryl, I'm kind of curious to know what this means. What does that mean?
Yeah, well, I don't know how
I
you
think I have an idea.
Yeah, but I don't
think
know
I have
how
an
that
idea.
works if you don't know them.
Yeah. So
You gotta know them before you get there, right? If we're thinking of the same thing.
true.
Anyway,
True.
what the
Okay.
heck is up, everybody? How's your week going? Hopefully good. Oh yeah, yeah, I did. I did ask what's popping.
Brand new whip just
Yeah.
hopping.
We're thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
But
but
hope everybody's having a good week so far. I woke up this morning, watched half of Bad Batch finale, and I just got home around like 1:20ish, so I finished it real quick. Hey, you Kenobi reverse card.
Kenobi, it takes one to know one, fam. Sorry to say. But
You
yeah,
speak
I
for
mean,
yourself there, buddy.
fuck you.
Relax.
What did you think of? Actually, first, okay, mild spoilers to start with, but what did
Hold
y'all?
We have
What
multiple
did you
things to
think?
talk about today, so we're gonna go
Yeah.
over. We're gonna go over the Bad Batch. I know most of you guys have been just waiting for the finale to like check shit out. So it's fresh in my mind. I literally just finished the episode like 15 minutes ago. So what we're gonna do is go over that. Surprisingly, we'll make a conversation out of it, but surprisingly, there's not like a ton to talk about that we didn't already talk about last week too, because we were right about a couple things. But they happen in different ways, which I'm glad to see. But from that point, we're gonna do Bad Batch, talk a little bit of gaming news. I know that there's Roman wants to talk about some Star Wars stuff, like we usually do, and yeah, I figured you haven't seen it yet, Kenobi. So we're not going right into it yet. And you got a poll, right? You put a poll up.
Yeah, so I actually put up a poll and I put it onto Snapchat, and I had people vote. So I wanted to, and then I wanted to ask you, because what I asked was, if you could pick one Lord of the Rings character to hang out with for 24 hours, I put Merry and Pippin as one.
Yo, real shit, dude.
But
That's good. Real shit. Dude.
I put Gimli, I put Legolas, I put Gandalf, I put Frodo and Sam as one character, and then I put Aragorn as the last one. Who do you think won? Who do you think won?
Probably Gandalf. Don't tell
It
me
was
that.
Gandalf.
Fuck.
Oh,
You told me.
sorry. Merry and Pippin came in second place. They
Of
had 100
course,
votes.
dude. Of course. How many votes?
There was about 400 votes, and
Damn. My man's popping
yeah,
off on Snapchat. Shit.
yeah. And so Merry and Pippin came in second. Frodo and Sam came in third. Legolas came in fourth. Gimli came in fifth, and then for some reason Aragorn came in sixth. I don't know why, but
Because
hey.
it just take you hunting.
But
You go for
the
a
question
hike.
is,
You'd go for a hike with Aragorn, and you'd end up hunting.
yeah, I guess who would you like?
Unless he's king, like Aragorn.
Who would you hang out with?
Who would I
you could
personally
pick.
hang out with? Bro,
Yeah.
Merry Pippin, 100%. 100%.
Yeah,
Dude, it would be so much fun. That's not good for my sobriety, but like, it's not. It's not. But they'd have fun, dude. You kidding me? Yeah, we're gonna go steal some carrots from Farmer Maggot's crop. Let's go. Let's get it.
I mean, if you hang out with Gandalf, you can smoke like magical weed rings.
No, dude, I just
Like,
want to see him. I just want to see him like take a pole and then fucking blow it out and have it just be a boat. Like I just want to see it. Be like, yo, set off your fireworks and just do some cool stuff.
right?
And everybody
Yeah.
knows him, bro. He just walks in and people are like, oh yeah, it's Gandalf. He's like, yo, what's up, dude? Like, come on, Gandalf the Gray, not Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Gray, because there's a difference.
Gandalf would be like fun at. He'd be fun at parties, bro.
He would mind. He would mind fuck you. You'd be standing there having a conversation with him, and he'd be like, "Death is just another path that we all must take when things are." And you're like, "Whoa, wait, huh?" And he's just like,
I'm trying to eat Gandalf. Like,
You say you're trying to what?
I'm saying if we were eating food, I would like, he would just say some like, random ass shit. And I would just be like, Gandalf.
Bro,
I'm trying
that
to eat.
sentence that you just said, you need to rethink before you
Bam.
explain.
Y'all know what I meant.
I did not know what you meant. I did not know what you meant. You said I'm trying to eat.
I wouldn't. Okay, no, look. Sorry.
I'm just saying. I heard it. I heard it. Chat heard it. Viewers heard it. You said, and I quote, Roman says, I'm trying to eat. Gandalf. That's what you said.
I'm eating grapes. I'm not eating Gandalf.
I know, but that's what you said.
But
I can't let that one go, dude. That was too obvious. You better not clip me saying it, you sons of bitches. What? Yo, yeah, see, dog, that's sus, dude. Yo, he is so frozen. Clip this.
I'm not frozen now, am I?
No, but you
I'm not
were
frozen now, am I?
perfectly. He said, yeah.
And just
I want to know who the chat would hang out with. Yo, I want to know who the chat would hang out with. You might want to leave and come back, my man. Sorry to our audio listeners. But to the audio listeners.
sorry, y'all.
Yeah, Roman. Oh, wow. Yo, it's the Rolo show again. What's up, everybody? Isn't this the fun part? No, yeah, dude, definitely. Merry and Pippin, 100%. That's who you want to hang out with. But that's for like a fun excursion for 24 hours, right? Otherwise,
My wife fucking did. Sorry.
because here's the thing, yo. If you're hanging out with Legolas, he's gonna be so stoic the whole time.
Dude, he would not be fun to hang out with.
He'd be fun to kill shit with.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know, bro.
Gimli would just get. He'd bring you to a dwarf party, bro. Oh my god, that'd be like You'd be like, my cousin Balin, and like you'd go hang out with him with a ton of dwarves and just pop off, dude. You'd be popping off.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a dwarf party, mad, like malt beer, like that. That's the same thing, right? But Gandalf, you get the fireworks, right?
True.
He'd like take you to go
True.
hang out with the elves for dinner.
True.
Like he'd be like, yo, hop on my horse. It's Shadowfax, the Lord of all horses. You'd be like, who? He's like, it's the Horse Lord, bro. You'd be like, what? What is this? Where are you taking me? He's like, you want to go talk to some Ents? Like, come on, dude. Gandalf is the best. Gandalf is like, obviously, but Gandalf the Grey. Because, like, the white is like, he's got like a different mentality. He's a different person.
Yeah.
It's what Saruman should have been. He says it himself. He doesn't even remember that he was Gandalf the Grey. Because when you first see him in Two Towers, he's like, oh yeah, Gandalf the Grey. That's what they used to call me. So I want to hang out with Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf the White, I'll hang out with him too. But Gandalf the Grey is like a lot cooler.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like,
Not cooler, but like chiller.
so would you hang like so I know
Bilbo
what you said
on there. I'd hang out with Bilbo 100%.
I should have put Bilbo on there. Fuck.
Dude, I would
should've put him on there.
100% hang out with Bilbo Baggins.
Or no, dude. You know who I would hang out with? Thorin Oakshield. I would hang out with him. I would hang
Thorin?
out with him. Yeah.
I hang out
with Thorin.
Yo, what up, Jake? How you doing, brother?
Jake, what's up, fam? What's going on?
Hey, buddy.
But
I mean,
yeah.
Thorin's cool, but I'd hang out with all the dwarves. I'd hang out with Balin.
Yeah.
Balin
Would you hang out
or
Would you hang with any of the females?
in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Like of all of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit?
Yeah, like who? Who would you choose if you could choose one?
To hang out with.
Yeah.
Arwen or Galadriel? Galadriel, like
Oh.
Galadriel, but like Arwen too.
I would pick Arwen, bro.
Either way.
I would pick Arwen, bro.
Yeah, but either way, you're hanging with the elves for a day.
That's true.
Like Eowyn's like, you want to go and pick up some horse shit with me? Swing a sword around? Like Eowyn's a badass, but like that's basically what you'd be doing. She's like, we can go brush the horses. I'm like, nah, bro. I want Galadriel to look into my mind and be like, this is the future. Be like, if you don't do this, this is the future.
You know what's funny?
You're like, here's the light of Elendil, and here's a gift. Like, she'd like give you a gift for your journey.
Dude, the funny thing is,
because here's the thing: if you're hanging out with Galadriel, bro, you're hanging out with all the high up. You're chilling with Celeborn. You're chilling with freaking Gandalf and Saruman are just there, and you're hanging out with Elrond. Like, yeah, dude. Galadriel.
All right. Let me add another layer into this conversation. So just for clarification, you said you'd hang with Merry and that you would hang with Pippin, right? Where would you hang out with?
In the Shire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you get to party with all of the other hobbits too.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. A Hobbit birthday party looked awesome.
Right. Yeah.
My 111th birthday. For Bilbo.
Dude.
The music,
they're all
they're
dancing and they're all smoking weed and shit like that.
Blast. They're having a blast. Hobbit life is what everybody wants, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody knows each other. You wake up, you go and do some gardening, or you farm, or you literally just chill, and then everybody goes to the same restaurant every night to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
You get served up a couple drinks and something to eat by Rosie Cotton, right? She's like, "Here you go," and then, like, you drink up that, and it's like, yo, tonight's Bilbo's birthday. Yo, come on, bro. Come on.
I feel like Hobbit life.
Like, Bree's not that far away. Like, you go to the town of Bree.
I feel like Hobbit life is exactly why we connected with Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin, because
Hey,
they hadn't known anything outside of the Shire.
bro, and they
And
become
then
so badass, all of them.
I know, yeah.
Sam is the most badass.
Sam, I would make the arguments that Sam is the hero because Frodo would not have made it, bro.
It,
Frodo would not have made it without
not
Sam.
only would Frodo not have made it, Frodo took the ring at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
I just realized I'm spoiling things for Jake.
Oh, Jake. Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, Jake.
Jake
Sorry,
has
Jake.
not seen Lord of the Rings at all. I think
Kenobi.
he's seen parts.
Oh, okay.
Jake hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. Which
But
we're
yeah,
gonna
no.
do. We're gonna do soon. Have him
Yeah,
come over and watch Lord of the Rings.
for sure. For sure.
Extended
I
edition,
would
because I don't care what people say. There's the worst take in the world for movies, in my opinion. The worst.
the Lord of the Rings is bad. Yeah.
No. Well, yes,
Oh.
that's a terrible take. But like that, you should watch the theatrical version as opposed to the extended.
No, don't. No, don't.
What
don't.
is wrong with you? Dude, I noticed like
extended cuts are perfect.
Yes, but also if you watch the theatrical versions after you've seen the extended, you just get annoyed because you see how much they took out, bro. And the extendeds still have deleted scenes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
What? Dude, like that.
And they're all
I want directors.
And they're all like 4 hours. So
I think the only one that actually hits the 4-hour mark is Return of the King.
mm,
I think that's the
They
only
feel-
one that really hits that goes over the 4-hour mark. I think
the
every
thing
other
that
one.
I'll say is that if you watch The Lord of the Rings, they don't feel like 3-hour movies. They
No, they
actually
don't.
really don't.
No, they don't. That's the biggest misconception with people watching it, or people that are afraid to watch it. You'll have motherfuckers that watch all 1,000 episodes of One Piece, but then they're like, "Oh, well, that's a 4-hour movie." I'm like, "Fuck you!" Literally. Shout out to my One Piece out there, but like, if you've watched over 1,000 episodes of One Piece, and you can't watch a 4-hour movie, you don't. Guess what? A pause button exists, yo. Like shit. I bet you banged out.
You're not wrong, bro.
You spent one day, right? You were sick, right? One Piece fans, you were sick one day, right? Or multiple, or it was COVID, and you banged out probably freaking 40 episodes in 2 days. All right?
Yeah.
You could have watched all Lord of the Rings in less than that. All right, so I don't want to hear it.
True.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, there's really no reason that you cannot watch them.
I know for a fact if I were to wake up at 8 in the morning and do nothing but watch One Piece for the next 12 hours, that's 3 episodes an hour. All right? Come on, I don't want to hear it.
You could watch all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies within that time.
And you'd be done by lunchtime.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be done by like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But like, still. Come on. Excuses because they sound long.
I don't know why people there are people that genuinely hate on Lord of the Rings, and I just don't get it. Why?
Because
they're beautiful movies.
They're stupid.
They're beautiful movies.
They are the best trilogy ever made.
Yeah.
Ever made.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like from every aspect, from the writing to the acting to the cinematography to the fact that it pushed cinema forward by like 10 years.
Yeah.
To this day, everybody still says there's never been anything like Lord of the Rings. Ever. I've been big into the show Lost, rewatching from when I was a kid. Yeah, I heard it ends like the way that Game of Thrones ended, though. Like, it pissed a lot of people off.
Game of Thrones. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, that's another one, yo. Motherfuckers will binge Game of Thrones in like 2 weeks. It'll be done. All 8 seasons.
But they won't watch Lord of the Rings.
Oh, watch Lord of the
But they
Rings.
won't watch Lord of the
You
Rings.
don't know where to talk though, because you got to finish Attack on Titan.
I actually got further in. Now I'm like halfway through season 2. So yeah.
Good. What's happening?
I'm at the part where
Lost.
I'm at the part where. What did you say?
Are they retaking the wall?
Yes.
So
I'm at that part now.
Lost Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm on part 3, I think.
Yeah, dude. There's
I got
like
to part
so
3.
many episodes in Trost.
I
It's
know, bro. It's crazy.
The
I know.
retaking of the wall in Trost is like freaking.
But I literally watched like 15 episodes when I had like and when I had like an off day. I was like, I promise Roland, I'm gonna watch this, and I am. So yeah, slowly, but yes,
Dude,
I
I
am watching
can't
it.
wait for you to get to Ervin's speech in season 3, dude. Like,
Dude,
that is the
I
best.
hear
I swear to God, best anime speech.
that like when the truth gets revealed about everything, that it's like absolutely crazy. I know what happens, but I don't know how it gets to that point. So I'm kind
Yo,
of curious about
Nico.
Nico.
Nico's
What's up,
over on
fam?
Twitch. What's up, dude?
What's up, bro? I'm I'm I can't wait to see how it gets to that point that Aaron does what he does at the end of it all. I need to know what happens for it to get to that point. I need to know. So I definitely am gonna watch it.
I'm gonna just say one thing. Everything in this show happens for a reason.
Let me ask you a
Wait, hold on, Nico. Nico asks, "Did you guys watch JJK?" Yes, I'm caught up. I haven't read past. I haven't read much past Shibuya, but I'm caught up to the Shibuya arc and the Uzumaki shit towards the end. I've
Let
seen
me ask
all
you a
that.
question, Roland.
Jujutsu
So
Kaisen is the shit.
So let me ask you a question, Roland. And you and me basically have the same morals, but tell me this. What Aaron does at the end of the series, based off what you know, is what Aaron does at the end of the series justified?
Same, but I read a little bit more. I like for Chainsaw, dude. I had to like Chainsaw Man. I had to. JJK season 2 was a banger. Best, like,
Was it?
literally the best anime I've seen this year, or last year into this year. Banger. Was Aaron justified?
Yeah. Haven't figured out exactly what drives him to that point yet, but
I
just
mean,
based off
yes
what.
and no.
Mm,
Like,
mm.
it's dude, Chainsaw Man's the shit, Nick. You got to check it out. Chainsaw
You
Man
own
is
them? That's sick.
Chainsaw Man
That's
is
sick.
woo. Moral of the story of Chainsaw Man is do not trust women. Oh, I'm dead
Dude,
ass. I'm dead ass.
dude, that's literally the moral for everything.
I don't know about all that, but like, yeah. No, is Aaron, that's the question, isn't it? Is Aaron justified? He doesn't really have a choice but to be justified, I guess. So it's like,
Okay. Cause
I said, the Attack on Titan is everything from episode 1. Everything happens for a reason. Literally everything.
Okay.
Everything happens for a reason, and everything needs to happen in that order for that. That's the most I can say without spoiling shit.
Yeah, and I just heard that like basically the series was kind of a lie up until certain points. So I'm kind of curious to see what what happens.
Yeah, because you're only on season 2 and you're in Tross.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
a lot of the scouts, the recruits, a lot of them are still alive, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got your main crew, right? You got like Aaron, Rhina, Bertold,
Mm-hmm.
Connie,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jean, Mikasa,
Yep. Yep.
Sasha,
Mm-hmm.
um, Armin.
Yep.
Who am I missing? Oh, his what's her name? Short chick with the blonde hair.
No, I forget. I forget her name.
Krista and Emir, right?
I y- I would guess that they're all going
Annie.
to die soon.
And
I would
Annie,
guess that
right?
they're all
But
going to die soon.
Annie's with the military police now, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would guess that
Oh
they're all
my
going to die
god,
soon.
dude, you have so much to learn, dude. Holy shit.
Apparently, from what I've heard, the truth is not like the actual truth. Apparently, they're all being like lied to.
A lot of truths are not the actual truth in that show.
I don't know what the lie is, but I just know that they're being lied to.
There's
And
a lot of truths in that are not told to you in that
why
show.
is there so many twists? It's
That's
so
dude,
like
twisty turny, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
That's Attack on Titan. I ain't
Also, is it
gonna
me?
tell you who survives the Battle of Tross though, because like some people don't.
Is it me or like does Aaron kind of grow on you over time? Because I thought he was insufferable kind of in season 1, but like he's fine in like season 2. I don't mind him.
Yeah, but he goes through like a freaking character change.
Really?
Dude, he's almost a different person by season 4.
Well,
Like straight up
well
different human
yeah, I mean, we can see that. Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to know how he gets to that point. That's crazy. Like, what happens to him? Does he see some?
A lot of
Does he
things
see
happen
shit?
to him, dude.
Does he see shit? Like, what happens?
What's worse than watching your freaking mom get eaten right in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, true.
He sees a lot of shit, dude. There's a
Apparently
lot of
the
things
manga's
that
different. Apparently the manga's different from the show. Is that true? Did you ever read it?
The ending is a little bit different. There's like
Oh,
3
okay.
endings because there's like the ending that came out first, and then Isayama got a ton of backlash for the first ending, so he redid the ending in the manga. So there's like 2 manga endings, and then there's
Which one is the show ending? Is the show ending in the manga?
it's kind of its own
Or
thing too.
oh, okay.
Like it's very similar to the second manga ending, but it's also like a little different.
Yeah, because I know that the Naruto manga is different from the show
Yeah,
in many ways.
yeah.
But
Well, there's not
so
filler in the manga.
not really, no.
Not like that. Not like electronic robot Naruto shows up for like fucking 15 episodes and they don't know who made it. And Orochimaru's just like, yeah. Like, so stupid. It's dumb as hell.
I wonder how much they paid Steve Bloom to sit there and say the same 7 lines over and over again. I want immortality, Naruto. That shit funny. Nah, but
That's Steve Bloom who voices that?
he plays the English dub version of Orochimaru.
Really?
Yep.
I guess I can hear it. Orochimaru is low-key the GOAT, though.
Orochimaru,
Orochimaru
dude,
saves their asses so many times.
y'all are gonna hate me, but he's kind of base. Like
He is based.
I mean, like he's like evil, but like he's like
he's just selfish.
yeah. He's not worse than Obito. He's not worse than Obito. I will not hear that shit.
No, he's in the
I will not hear that
battle.
shit.
He's in the battle to try and stop them.
Yeah.
He gives them,
Yeah.
bro. He gives them the way to resurrect shit. Do you remember
Yeah.
that? He's the one
Yeah.
he's the one who teaches Sasuke how to resurrect the freaking 4 Kage.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Orochimaru is the GOAT. He saves their asses. And he saves their asses in Boruto a lot, too.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched it.
I watched it. I watched it only for Sasuke and Naruto and everybody else. But I watched it. I haven't caught up past Jigen, but like
I stopped after
yeah,
Naruto and Sasuke got bodied by Code. That was when I stopped watching.
I didn't even get up to that part.
Yeah, man,
They're like the knockoff of Satsuki. They are.
And then somehow Hidan was like still alive, but then he died. He was killed by like Asuma's daughter or something. In like, Boruto or something, apparently. There was a whole episode where
Well, obviously he's alive because he can't be killed. And they didn't destroy him. He just got ripped up and his head was by itself in a hole. So obviously like,
Asuma's but he like came back in an episode and like Asuma's daughter killed him or something. Something happened.
Is Shikamaru still alive?
From when I stopped, yes, and he's currently the acting Kage because Sasuke is a tree, and Naruto is in another dimension. Yeah.
Yo, say that sentence to a Naruto fan from like 15 years ago and just be like, Shikamaru's Hokage because Sasuke's a tree and Naruto's in another dimension. They'd be like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Excuse me? Sasuke is a tree.
Yes. Sasuke is a tree. Yes.
I don't even know how to, I don't.
He turned into a tree of wisdom.
What does that mean?
He turned into a tree of wisdom. I don't know. Apparently Boruto wanted a tree of wisdom, so Sasuke turned himself into a tree of wisdom. And we thought Kishimoto was going crazy.
I'm done, bro.
Dude.
He's a fucking tree.
Sasuke is a tree now. I am not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I wish I was joking, Roland. I wish I was kidding. I am not kidding.
Does it have like his face on it? Like what? Does he look like one of the trees from Game of Thrones, the Weirwoods?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get a picture. Sasuke as a tree.
Bro, he went from fighting velociraptors to becoming a tree. That's whack.
Hold on, bro.
Actually,
Let me show you.
Cool
Let me show you.
Turn it into the Deku tree. I don't know what that is. Daryl, you hit me with some Asian lore here that I don't know of. A Deku tree.
That's him now.
You gotta share your screen, buddy.
That is Sasuke.
You have to share your screen, my friend.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I am.
What? What? Wait, did the time skip happen?
Yeah.
He fought Kawaki?
I think so, yeah.
What? Dude, I missed so much. And by the way, that just looks like Zetsu.
It does, doesn't it? It literally does. Why is Sasuke a tree?
A tree of wisdom? Dude, he's literally just in the tree, and he's probably like, get me the fuck out of this tree, damn it. God damn it. That's why I like
Hold on, now. Deku tree. I'm actually curious now. Oh, that's from Zelda.
Whoa, yeah! Bro, straight up.
Yeah.
That's Sasuke minus the face.
Why would they
Yes,
turn
he did.
Sasuke into a tree?
That's so fucking stupid. They're like, we have to nerf him even more. Let's make him not be able to move.
It was already bad enough that he had one arm, bro. Now they have to turn him into a tree.
With one arm, he lost the Renegon, and now he's a fucking tree. Whose idea is this?
It's Kishimoto, bro.
No,
It's
it can't be.
Kishimoto.
It can't be.
He's there. He's there. He's the one that's greenlighting it all. It's him, okay? When he brought that moon goddess in all of those years ago, we all thought that he was crazy for that too. But yeah, but now he's going crazy. Now he's going
It
crazy.
should have been freaking Madara as the villain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. It should have been.
Yo, I got a question for you. We've talked
Shoot.
about this before.
Should.
Couldn't somebody technically do the forbidden jutsu and just resurrect Madara again?
They could. And apparently that's rumored that that's what's going to happen.
Bro, I've been saying that forever. Like, when they're fighting in this big ass war or some shit, because it's gonna happen, right? There's gonna be a war or something. So when they're fighting in this thing, just bring Madara and Lord Mu and like all the people that are dead, all the Kage. Boom, bring them back.
Apparently, Kakashi's gonna get both of the Renegons. He's gonna get
How?
2.
How?
I don't know.
Tell me how Kakashi still isn't doing jack shit in this show.
He's not.
Or the manga, or wherever it's at.
The manga is so far like ahead of the show, but like apparently Kakashi's going to get the Renegon, and then they are going on a journey to bring back fallen soldiers because they're like prepping for war and all of that stuff. So
bring my girl Granny Chio back, yo.
Bro, facts. Nah, bro, bring back. Do you know what would make me happy? Bring back Neji. Bring back Neji.
Well,
bring back
Neji. But you know who else would be like really useful to bring back?
Itachi. Itachi would be useful.
Dude, Itachi, Nagato. Freaking Madara, obviously. Obito.
True.
Who else?
Jiraiya would be helpful.
What's his name? Freaking Shark Boy.
Zabuza? Yeah.
No.
Shark.
Shark dude.
Kisame.
Kisame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what? The only one you don't want to bring back, Sasori. The only one you don't want to bring back is basically Kakazu, Hidan, and Zetsu. Don't bring them back because they're mean. Bring back everybody else. Bring back the rest of the Akatsuki. Conan, yo, bring back my girl Conan. She'd be kicking ass.
Dude, Conan, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, I just gotta say, there's this statue of Conan that exists.
Really?
It's so. Hold up.
Oh no.
Hold up.
I'm scared to see this.
Where is it at? Nah, you won't be, dude. It's so fucking sick.
So word?
I would comp.
You would?
I would. What, dude? I literally have a resin statue right next to me of like Nagato and Itachi.
I love your Itachi one, bro. It's sick.
I have like 2 Itachis. I have one where he's just got the arm and the hanging out with the thing, and he's doing that. I gotta find the right Conan one, dude. They went,
dude.
They went a little bit wild. They went a little bit wild on this.
There was one where Itachi was sitting on his throne, but it's like $800.
Let's go.
And like, and
So these
like
are the battle damaged. Yeah. The battle damaged.
there are battle damage ones. I have never seen
come
those.
on. It's in a line. It's all the Akatsuki figures.
Oh, that's
It's each
badass.
member of the Akatsuki, like after they get fucked up. But the Conan one is so freaking. They got rips on her shirt just everywhere around her fucking pit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Like they came out with Sorcery, I think. Conan. Trying to remember who else has one so far, but then they're also making. I don't know if it's out. It's probably out now. It's Pain. They have a Pain one.
Oh, I would get that.
Dude, I don't
sure.
have a Pain figure. That's what I need. I have Nagato. I don't have
I mean,
Pain.
technically, Nagato is Pain if you want to be technical.
But he doesn't look
Oh,
like,
that's sick!
dude.
Oh my god, that's sick!
Come on,
That's a statue?
dude. Yeah.
How much is it? $44? That's it?
No, bullshit. It's not that. That looks like somebody freaking hand printed that. Because when I saw these, they were going for more. But I mean, it has been like a year or two.
Wow, bro. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that's sick. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god.
It's tall.
Dude. Roland, that's awesome.
Yeah. Shout out to this guy. I watch a lot of his videos.
I've seen him before, yeah.
Yeah, CW creator or whatever. Yeah, here's the Obito one, dude.
Oh.
That's sick.
Ladies, I would take that. I'm just saying.
What?
Nothing. I was making a joke. It's a joke that I have on my Snapchat.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
What is this? It's more.
The Obito one, I would cop
That's
for
not
sure.
gay.
Bro. Nah, fam.
I gotta stop scrolling before I end up with the wrong type of figures of Conan.
I mean, shit.
They exist. Not that I know, because I have not searched any of them, but they exist. I want to look up a Pain one.
Itachi on the throne, though.
Yeah, there's the Pain one, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's
That's
go.
oh my god, $600 actually isn't bad. $680 really isn't all that bad. If I'm
Well,
being
it
honest.
depends on how big it is with the. It's resin. They're all handcrafted resin. So like,
Are you looking for height or are you looking for like how long?
oh yeah, they came
Yeah.
with a Datara one too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
here.
would get that for Liam.
So each one of them, yeah, Kisame is after Datara. That's what it is. It's
Cool.
Obito, Conan, Pain, Datara, Kisame. They haven't made the Itachi one yet.
That
You
Obito one is
get
sick,
like
bro.
you get a little chibi like this with each one. You can actually connect the chains, and it's the ring.
Dude,
Yeah,
I need that. I need that.
dude. The guy that I was just showing you for a second there. He's got all of them. He's
Really?
a great channel for like anybody who likes anime collectibles or resin. Yo, is that it? Is it out? Yo, that's so
Dude.
freaking clean, dude. What? That's the one. Battle damage Kisame.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
That's
That's
badass.
sick. That's sick.
That's badass.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, I would like
That's
that.
sick.
I would like that. I would put
When's it come out?
OGs in that.
When's it come out?
It's out. CW Studios, because here's
Is
the
it?
Nagato one. They have a Nagato one. Bro, imagine if you got these, you perfectly lit each one.
Oh man. These things are badass, bro.
All right.
Statues. That shit gets underrated.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
I want to see if there's anybody else that I missed because a heat on one could go hard. Yeah, I think they've only got up to Kisame. Look right there, he lit it.
yeah. Dude, that's freaking awesome.
See what I'm saying, dude? People like these. What the
That's freaking
fuck? The
awesome.
10 tails?
Hot.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, yo.
Dude. That's gotta be like
No,
$4,000.
that's the Datara one.
That one's sick. That one's sick. That one's cool.
And it comes with 2 figures. But he's actually freaking clear. That's... Yeah, let's go, dude.
Dude.
Yo, look at the face sculpt on both of these.
Dude.
Like, they got the paper coming off her face.
Dude, the Toby one is sick. The Toby one, I'm copping that one. I'm copping that one. I don't care. I'm copping that one.
Dude, look at that one.
That one's even cooler. I love that.
Look at the Kisame face sculpt, bro.
Oh man.
Like, these things are freaking...
You know what I need, bro? I need a Kakashi Kage robe one. I would cop that.
All right, hold on.
Kakashi is my favorite character.
Hokage resin.
If they have it, bro, I'm copping that.
They definitely do, right there. It's got the Susanoo face right there.
Dude, I'm copping.
Yeah, there's the lightning blade. This is the one a ton of people get. Yo, that's sick. That's sick.
That's cool.
You get each Hokage to fit in there. Yeah, look, here we go.
Oh.
Yo, he's standing on the dogs! No way!
Yo, I'm looking that up later. It's $50. That's it. I could just cop that now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop, bro. No way.
There's one that's lit.
$970?
It's resin, dude. Handcrafted resin. How much do you think this one was? Right here. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can.
Don't break it.
I'm gonna break it. Yo, that's wild.
That is wild.
Kurama with the Susanoo and freaking Madara in front of it. I don't even know why that'd be a thing, but it's cool. Yo, that's Madara just murking people.
Yeah, bro.
The statue of him just murking people, dude. Yo. Straight up. One of the sickest anime villains. I'm gonna stop sharing this real quick. And hold on. Let me see if I can. This thing's like freaking 40 pounds. Come here, baby.
Hey. Is that made out of resin?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's badass.
It's
That's
very
badass.
Don't you fall, Itachi. I swear to God, I'll do nothing to you.
He wants to fall, bro. He wants off that statue.
No. Dude, I'm telling you, it's really this heavy. Ah! There we go. Woo! Heavy.
That shit gangster, bro.
Heavy motherfucker.
That shit gangster.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
shit was $500 on drop.
Honestly, bro, that's not bad.
Not the most I've spent on a collectible.
What about the Luke toy? The Luke life-size toy that you have?
I don't have a life-size Luke.
I mean,
I was gonna say, if I had a life-size Luke, bro, the hell, that'd be kind of creepy.
The one from the Force Awakens.
That shit was cheap, dude. It was like a little bit over 100 because I got it at the. I got it at New York Comic Con.
Ah,
That was before Force Awakens even came out, I think. Or no, it was like
they
right
had a.
after, like
Oh,
a year after.
is that when you went to meet Mark? And that's when Carrie waved
Yes.
you.
Yes. Because the next year is when I met Stan Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, the most
that's
expensive thing I have isn't even a figure. But my saber's custom. So
yeah, guys. I've seen it. It is
I
so
got it right
it is
here,
so
dude.
cool. Yeah, that saber is
Dude, I
badass.
still haven't put the Anakin one together yet. Fuck,
You
huh?
you, you haven't put the Anakin toy
Nah,
together yet?
the Anakin Hot Toy from Clone Wars? No, not yet. Ugh.
That is a sick saber, bro.
This is my
That
baby.
is that's a sick saber.
It's mint green. It's like a sea green. Yeah, but I paid for like the weathering, the color of the metal, this
Oh, that's badass.
reptilian leather. I paid for this thing to be put on for the belt clip, um, the blade length, different sound fonts for it, the different blade like light fonts for it. Um, and it has a built-in USB for charging.
Oh, dude, that is so cool.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
it's so freaking dead right now. I'll see if I can plug it in.
That is so
Let's see
cool.
if it's ready to go by the end of the podcast. If it wants to charge up.
I used to have those plastic lightsabers. Liam and I had some classic fights with those plastic ones until I hit him in the head and he uh and he cried, and then our uh our mom took our lightsabers away.
You
That
hear
was a
that,
sad day.
yo? Did you hear it just talk to me when I plugged it in?
Yeah, yeah, I heard it.
It just said it in a droid voice because I have Cyber Assassin, Frozen Winds, and something else. And when you switch between the different blade fonts, it sounds different. The Cyber Assassin one sounds sick though. The hum of the blade is so dope. This thing will literally be like, whenever you switch it, it'll be like Cyber Assassin. I think the one of them is called Gray Jedi, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty sick. Shout out to Saberforge for hooking me up with a really, really good saber. I mean, they didn't hook me up, but like, I got some deals on it once I spent like the 400 something on the blade itself, and then I got like
Wow.
or not the blade, but like the actual saber, like the hilt and the blade.
Mm.
But then once you spend a certain amount, they'll drop it down for you.
Also, that doesn't sound like a bad price.
Well, no, they'll give you extra shit. They'll be like, since you spent this much, do you want extra sound fonts? Or like things like that.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
basically,
I'm making sure that my statue is okay here.
basically, they actually make it worth it from like how it sounds. That's
Yeah,
called customer service.
I think I paid for extra stuff and got like probably hit like 550.
Honestly, considering that's not really all that bad, really. That doesn't sound like a terrible price.
I want to get one of Theory's because Theory's making EU sabers.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hold up.
I wonder how Theory reacted to the Bad Batch last night.
I watched it with him today.
Well, since we're almost an hour in now.
Yeah, before we get there, I gotta run to the little. I'm not gonna say that anymore. Y'all made it weird. I gotta run to the bathroom.
I got you. I will hold it down.
Hold it down, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat's been not very active, but it's all right. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? We are on episode 80. We're 100, or we are 20 away from episode 100. Episode 100 will be a 12. Well, it'll be an 11-hour stream because Spotify for podcasters only allows 11-hour streams to be on there for some weird reason. So we have to cut it at 11 hours. But episode 100 will be an 11-hour stream if we can, and we'll try to get everyone on that day. It's gonna be fun. And the cool thing about Roland having power now is that if I have to leave for something, um, he can hold stream down while I'm gone, and vice versa. Um, so that's kind of the nice part about Roland having power now is that if I ever have to leave, he can hold stream down, which y'all have seen, but streaming for 11 hours is gonna be a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna have to eat and stuff on that day for sure. But it's gonna be it's gonna be fun. It's probably estimated now to be, depending on if we keep up and we stay weekly, October, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. But if we stay weekly, it'll probably be the middle of October that we have episode 100, and that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be cool. So
Yes, sir.
just yeah, bro. I was just telling them it's gonna be a long stream, and I am glad that you have power now, so that on that day, if I have to leave, you can keep stream going, and
100%.
vice versa. If you have to leave, I can keep stream going. So stream will be going. It's just and I would hope that we would have a whole lot of guests on too
That's
on
the
that day.
plan. Because I could
Episode 100.
literally talk for 12 hours if need be. But I prefer to do that with other people popping in and out here and there.
Of course. And I feel like on
I don't know
episode
if I can do
100,
a
Roland,
24-hour stream that time. Well, let's just say we're gonna hit live on episode 100 and then just go until we can't go anymore.
And then just talk. Yeah. Something like that.
October, right? Wow, there'll be stuff to talk about. Now they're saying Rings of Power might be out in September again, so who knows?
Dude, you gotta get your channel popping so that you can be on that shit.
I know, I'm working on it.
But so now that we are an hour in, what'd you think of the finale?
The finale of Bad Batch. I liked it.
Yeah?
I'm always wanting more of animated Star Wars, but I liked it.
I was disappointed, and this is gonna sound kind of brutal, but I wanted them all to die. But now that they're not, I kind of am happy that they all got a happy ending.
I just don't get how. Well, never mind. I'll get there. We were right. Spoilers, by the way. Click off now if you don't want Bad Batch finale spoilers.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Spoilers for Bad Batch. The finale of the show. All right, the show's over. No more Bad Batch show. I'm sure we'll see some characters here and there, but show's over. So I'll start at the beginning. We were correct about the Zillow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they didn't use the Force on the Zillow. They just let it out. I was like, all right, good. Good on you. Because these kids know fucking nothing about that. Even if they are Force sensitive, they know jack squat about that. And just having the Zillow, dude, here's the thing, though. You got that stupid, freaking Seth Rogen looking motherfucker on the the platform with his dumbass hair. He's sitting on the
He
platform.
was Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Bro, he looked like him. He had the glasses and the hair and everything. And he's like,
Yeah.
yo, troopers, grab those kids or whatever. And then the Zillow Beast like wakes up and it just smacks the gangplank, like the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
And he just falls over and gets up and runs away. I'm like, yo, kill him, eat him, crush him with your hand, murder him, straight up. Like it's like you can see where they are afraid to kill a human with a human face, but killing a ton of stormtroopers with helmets on is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, kill that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Straight up, murk him.
Yeah.
He's literally standing under a Zillow Beast, and it's like, I'm gonna hit this instead of hitting him. Like, and he's a minor
the thing with this
character.
Episode.
He's not even a character. He's just a dude. But like, kill him, kill everything. Like, show the Zillow Beast
episode.
Yeah. Bro, in the Zillow Beast episode in Clone Wars, it's killing mad civilians. A ton of civilians get just boom, boom. Smash,
doesn't he get loose on Coruscant? He gets loose on Coruscant, right?
Yes. He kills so many civilians. And I'm like, yeah, this thing is scary.
Yeah.
But you feel bad for it because it just wants to escape, right? It just wants to get out of what it's in. And that's the same thing, right? But they don't even have the balls to show that.
Yeah.
They're like, lock down the reactor room. First of all, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a base. The only thing that we ever talk about in Star Wars with a reactor
I don't know what you're going to say.
Is a ship.
I don't know.
The only other time that we see an actual reactor on the ground that I could think of, tell me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. But the only other time we don't even see this reactor of Mount Tantus, by the way. And now, you could
we
say...
don't see a lot of things in this episode.
You could say that since it's a mountain, it would have a reactor. Possibly. Like a nuclear one or some shit. But show it. Explain it. They don't. They just randomly mention it in the last episode. Shut down the reactor. And you're thinking to yourself, every time someone in Star Wars says, shut down the reactor, it blows up.
So you're more so a fan... You're more so a fan of show, don't tell, right?
Well, yes. Everyone should be. But at the same time, when you're watching this and it says, like, the only other time that we see an actual reactor is in the Array station in Return of the Jedi when Han Solo blows up the reactor to the Array. Mm-hmm. And that's what takes down the shield generator that's around the Death Star.
Yep.
That makes sense to have a reactor.
That's all that I can recall.
It's a shield.
That's all that I can recall. Yeah.
I don't remember there being reactors in any other base.
Was there a reactor at the Star Killer base, or am I dumb?
Yeah, but the Star Killer base is a ship. It's First of all, fuck you. That's Disney Star Wars bullshit.
I'm just saying.
It's Star Killer base. It's a knockoff Death Star.
Dude, the ships in the Rise of Skywalker were all just knockoffs of the Death Star 2. They all had the Death Star lasers and shit. Nah, but so my thing about this episode was I feel like
I didn't even have a problem with that. I was just like, that's a stupid thing to say. Just say the generator. The power generator. A reactor is a different thing. Completely than a generator.
I do agree with you about the Zillow. My thing with this episode, Roland, is that it feels like nothing got resolved from questions that we had. And we said this last week because, bro, we didn't get anything about Cody. We got nothing about Tech.
We got nothing about Wolf.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. So, like, are they going to make another show? Is that what's going to happen? Tales of the Clones? Like,
I've been saying they should. That's what this show was supposed to be. Right? So let's go through it. Like,
yeah, sorry.
start
There's
the
just something that I
episode,
wanted to bring up.
Wrecker's fucked up from fighting a bear in
Yeah.
the last episode. So you got that going on. And then you got them trying to get in, and Crosshair's just like the whole time just looking at his hand every time he has to shoot something,
Yeah.
which is never explained. You're just supposed to imply what that could be.
I think it's supposed to be mental stress, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's mental failing in himself. Like not believing in himself.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I'm like, can you like explain something? Like they barely even explained Omega. They like glossed over that. They were
It's
like,
true.
oh yeah, her blood's
true.
really important. You're like, why is her blood so important? They're like, because it can be used.
For what?
And you're like, for what? And they're like, well, Force stuff. Like I get it. It wasn't that like we had to fill in the gaps of okay, her blood is susceptible to midichlorians. Boom. She's the only one that can be cloned. Well, or is a clone that's also susceptible to midichlorians.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she doesn't have the Force.
Yeah, but it's also
It's cool. I don't want her
implied.
to have the Force.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking
Yeah, but
Luke Skywalker.
I think that they're leading to something with those kids.
Dude,
think
I
they're gonna be part-
literally thought at the end of the episode we were going to see Luke Skywalker. I really did. I was waiting for it.
Dude,
I was like,
we should have. We
No,
should have.
we didn't need to though. Because all right, let me get there. So she gets these kids into that room through this like the hatches that they're crawling through, right?
Right.
They end up in the Zillow room. The Zillow's like breaking out. And she's like, oh, we climb. Just don't look down. I'm like, all right. And then one kid's like, but I'm afraid of heights. I don't like heights. She's like, Rekka doesn't like heights either. He's my brother.
Life.
Just climb.
Life. In a life or death situation, heights don't matter, bro.
That's what
like
I'm
just
saying, dude.
like
And everybody else, like, bro, I'm not afraid of heights. And I would not have wanted to climb that.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's doable because guess what? It's a freaking ladder.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, the freaking Zillow beast is climbing up this thing. You're telling me not at one point did it hit the ladder and break a little bit of the ladder. Like
Yeah.
it just missed the skinny ass ladder.
No.
Why is there a
No.
ladder? Why?
So
You
so
have
that they
jetpacks.
had a way
You are,
so
you
that they
are
had
around Tantus. You have if you needed to fix something, they're like, well, it's an escape route. Okay, I get that.
uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like a freaking what is it? The safety commission came in there and they were like, well, you guys don't have a ladder in case of a fire. It's like
when the fucking state comes into your
that's
job
that's
and
literally
it's like
what happened, bro. That had to be what
you
happened.
guys don't have a smoke alarm. Please put one in now.
Fucking straight up, that's what that was. It's like, why is there this ladder that's a freaking It's a mountain. This is a mountain we're talking about here. You're telling me they climbed and bro, that was deep. And where every time that we see this from the deepest depths of Tantus, why is there light at the top?
Right. Yeah.
There's no hole in the top of the mountain. It's not a volcano. Why is there light? Why is there light? And the Zillow Beast is like light. Like
when we get the outside shots,
all the lights get
when we get
turned off anyway, and the Zillow Beast.
I don't see the hole.
There's no fucking hole.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a mountain. You know what? I'll be completely honest with you too. In the book, you don't just see that there's multiple rings of hangers on this mountain. Yes, her blood can bond with Force sensitives.
Oh, the kids are probably gonna.
Oh my fucking god, he's right.
I didn't even think of that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to let my cat out of the room. I'm waiting right here.
Bro, you're right. The kids are probably going to be the Skeleton Crew kids. I don't have a problem with that, but I was just like, I didn't think of that. I forgot that show even existed. I like Jude Law. I'm only going to watch it for Jude Law and to review it. But, like,
fam,
if I wasn't reviewing things, I'd watch it. But
if
anyway,
if the kids are the Skeleton Crew, that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, but they can't be. They could be in Skeleton Crew, but they can't be because Skeleton Crew takes place during Mando.
Huh.
They wouldn't be kids.
Yeah, true. Nah, bro, they're all gonna be part of Luke's Jedi Order.
Yo, honestly, probably.
Yeah,
That's
kind of what I'm thinking.
Because Kyle Ron runs in there and he's like, I had a bad dream! And just burns down the freaking temple. Dude, am I wrong? That's literally what happens. That's literally what happens.
Bad dream. And Palpatine was making funny voices in his head.
Yeah.
And he was like,
he's like,
I want to kill
Luke,
my
I
uncle.
had a bad dream. And Luke's like, what's it about? He's like, this guy who's really ugly. And he's like, all right, that sounds like a nightmare to me. And then Luke all of a sudden just goes, you know what? I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill my nephew because he's having bad dreams. And then he's like, you can't kill me because of my bad dreams. And then he's like, but R2, you're cool. And he burns it down. And he's like, yeah,
because of my bad dream.
These random old dudes named the Knights of Ren just showed up and they're like, what's up, bro? We're definitely not evil. And he's like, oh, okay. I hate this.
I hate
Star Wars, dude.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. No,
he
but
turned evil because he was having bad dreams. All right, you got these people out there that are like, well, Anakin had bad dreams too. Yeah, about his fucking wife dying.
Yeah.
His children. All dying.
Yeah.
Trying to prevent that from happening.
Kylo wasn't trying to prevent anything, bro.
He was trying to prevent shit. And then they show the same scene multiple times, and it's like, did Luke try to kill him? Did Luke not try to kill him? Yo, what's up, Daimyo?
What's up, Daimyo? How are you doing?
I want to know if Daimyo watched the finale at least.
Daimyo, did you watch the finale of The Bad Batch?
One thing that Pilgrim was right about some of the stuff we talked about last week. But one thing that Pilgrim was wrong about is that it was going to be a 20-minute episode like everything else. So I'm glad.
I'm glad it was longer, but they didn't use that to flesh anything out, though.
Bro, it had a return. it had a Return of the King ending. There was like 3 endings.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Nah, but dude,
But not
all I have to say, Echo was the MVP.
yeah.
Echo was the MVP.
100%. He was the MVP last episode too, and the episode before that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Echo
I am
literally dude, never forget, he's an ARC trooper, bro.
Oh wow.
I forgot you
You
did
know.
say that.
Huh.
Echo is MVP.
But Echo came up clutch in these last few episodes, bro. But when he took out those 3 stormtroopers at once in 2 seconds, I was like, holy shit, that was awesome.
Which ones?
Um it was right after Hunter and Crosshair got the drop on Hemlock. And then Echo was behind them fighting off the stormtroopers. Remember?
He was finding out the
He,
operatives.
I thought he shot I thought he shot like 3 of them out. He shot 3 of them at once.
I thought it was before that. Because they were fighting in that room. He was trying to see if Wrecker was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrecker did dude, here's the other thing. I mean, fucking up Crosshair's hand, that was kind of cool. But
yeah.
At the same time, we got a little bit of a clone rebellion or a clone uprising, which was nice. That was cool.
Yeah.
But then you have Hemlock open up these 4 gates and these 4 dudes come out. They all look different.
Yeah.
And one of them's fat. Did you notice that? The one that has 2 fucking Galva knuckles from Call of Duty, brass knuckles.
Now that you've said that, he's got I noticed it. Yeah, yeah.
He's skinny up here, and he's got a fucking beer gut.
Yeah.
It's that Mace, bro. It was him the whole time. No, dead ass. And then he's apparently they're attached because he's just swinging one around and whipping motherfuckers with it. I was waiting for one of their helmets to pop off and be like, "Oh, that's tech." No, never. Even the one that they built up, the one they built up.
I guess tech was really dead.
But yeah, the operative that they straight up built up from the beginning
wasn't that.
To move forward, they're like, "Yeah, this guy's dangerous. Yeah, this guy's doing one-man army shit. Oh, this guy's really dangerous. He's like freaking Metal Gear Solid in this bitch. He just gets a spear thrown through him. He's murked."
Dude, I'm sad that Scorch died, bro. I'm sad
Scorch
that Scorch
died like a bitch. Scorch died like a bitch. Scorch said, "Huh? Boom, boom, boom." Bitch. Republic Commando. Die like a bitch.
Fuck you. No. We'll talk about that later.
Talk about that in a second.
I don't want to talk about that now.
But yeah, alright, so you got the Clone Rebellion, you get those fights. I like that part. I like how Nala say freaking suicide bombed to destroy all that stuff. Which makes 0 sense going forward. Because they're like, all the technology was here. All of the research was here. So what was Palpatine like? I have a floppy disk backup drive.
No, bro.
Rampart continued to be an idiot.
Palpatine has
somehow
property share.
You know what? That perfectly explains the line from Rise of Skywalker. Somehow Palpatine returned. Because it definitely wasn't Project Necromancer.
Dude, we're not though. We're not though.
I'm not in the slightest. I said I like the fighting, and I like the Clone Rebellion, and I like Echo.
I hate how the story went in this whole season. I don't
Yeah,
like how the
he's
story
so
went.
up and down, and then Emery's like, Dr. Emery, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take these kids and leave. And Echo's like, yeah, that's a good idea. You won't get fucking shot down or anything like that by the turbo lasers we just had to deal with last episode. What the she's like, yeah, kids, come on, I'll get you somewhere safe. And then nothing happens. She just gets in a ship as the fucking Zillow beast is escaping, and they're being invaded by insurgents. And there's a clone rebellion about to go down. It didn't yet, but it's about to, right? You're telling me that they would let any ship leave. Also, why is there not a blockade up there?
Yeah, wouldn't the Empire have ships up there?
They
You would
should.
think.
They have
You would
ships.
think.
They have ships surrounding freaking Mustafar and all these other planets, and they're like, well, this planet's secret. On Wayland is a secret planet. Okay. Wayland's a secret planet. But a couple planets over, you should have a fleet waiting. Just literally paid to wait.
True.
In case shit goes down, so they can be there point blank.
True. A lot of this episode has to not make sense in order for things in order for things to happen. Yeah.
It's not a bad episode. Like, it's a good finale. But it's one of the best.
Does it feel like a finale though? Does it feel like a finale?
No.
Does it?
No.
Right. It doesn't feel like a Star Wars finale. Like, I don't know,
what
bro.
felt like a Star Wars finale?
What?
Andor.
Yeah. I would say that or the end of season 1 of Bad Batch. That's like the last time that I felt like a Star Wars finale.
Yeah.
Because the end of season 1 of Bad Batch is awesome. The finale of Andor is awesome. But since that point,
fuck you.
Hey, Damio, listen. Do not hate on Andor, okay? Andor's good.
Andor's the best thing that they made.
Man.
You can't disagree that Andor is the best show that they've made. You didn't even watch this season of the show, or last season of the show, and you didn't watch Mando season 3, which was ass. I don't blame you. But, or I don't even know if you touched Ahsoka. Pause. But
no,
as somebody who has watched all this shit so I can review it, and I say shit lovingly, has watched all this shit and also not lovingly. Andor's the only one that I can tell you had a cohesive story that answered all the questions by the end.
Tamio did watch Ahsoka because he talked about it with us.
Yeah, but I don't think you watched it. I don't know if you watched every episode. But that had an ending.
I mean,
I'm not saying the show was the best thing in the world,
but
I'm telling you, it had an ending.
Yeah. Andor actually had a cohesive, and then actually had an ending that made sense. Whereas, like, the Bad Batch leaves you with questions. Endings to shows should not leave you having questions.
Come on here and speak for yourself.
If you have a finale for a show, it shouldn't leave you having questions. And I still have questions. Like, I was asking the whole season, where's Cody? And, like, we haven't gotten that answer.
Fuck him.
Is this just...
So,
does he have his EU canon death then? Or no?
He has an EU death.
Yeah.
He dies on the Death Star. He dies on the Death Star in the EU.
Don't worry about it, Damio. It's fine, man.
Yeah. Keep your secrets. Make your monies. No, yeah, he dies on the Death Star in the EU. He's on there.
Okay, then that's kind of my canon for how he dies. Then
Yeah, but
that's
it
fine with
can't
me.
be. It can't be now because he defected.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
He
What
defected.
happened to Cody? Cody is my second favorite clone besides like Fives. So I'm kind of curious, like what happened to Cody?
Well,
Damn.
so is everybody. I'm also curious about how Wolf, Gregor, and Rex end up being the only ones.
Right? Yeah. We didn't get anything resolved in this season. It feels
Except for
like
Omega not being force sensitive. You never find out why Crosshair's hand is all janky. You also never find out why Hemlock wears a glove on one hand and just keeps going like this.
you had such theories too
Bro, unless
about that as well.
survived. Getting shot
You know,
4 times.
you know what I was upset about? That Patrick didn't die. That was what I was rooting for.
Animal
Batcher
abuse.
dying. I just don't like Batcher.
Yes.
I just don't like Batcher.
Betcha. I mean, like,
That's why I don't like Batcher. That's why I
mean,
don't like Batcher. Because 90%, no, okay, 70% of her dialogue in this season is her saying Batcher, and then the other 20% is her saying Crosshair. That's literally all of her dialogue. Daryl said, "Don't forget Filoni will retcon anything, even his own stuff." True, bro. True.
That's 100% true. I've never said that. I've never said that wasn't true. Yeah.
Filoni will forget things that he has done 10 years from now, and then he'll say that it's brand new stuff. I'm calling it right now. I wouldn't mind a Tales of the Commando show, if I'm being honest with you.
Where? Which ones?
The Delta Squad.
Torch, bro. Like a bitch.
I'm saying like before the Bad Batch show. Obviously, it would follow the plot of the game where they like fight through the battle of like Geonosis and shit like that.
Okay, well, like that would be cool, but they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but I mean, it will be cool, but yeah, no. So the episode continues, and the clone rebellion happens, and none of the batch die. Surprisingly, I thought someone was actually going to die. I really thought that.
I thought it was gonna be Echo, to be honest with you, or Wrecker.
Yeah. I didn't expect Hunter or Crosshair, and I did not expect Omega, but I
The
thought
biggest
Echo.
loss that we had in this episode was Crosshair's hand.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that one clone that got stabbed through a wall.
didn't
Yeah,
didn't
Crosshair's
Rampart die?
everybody's still alive.
Yeah, man. Everyone.
Hey guys, but
What?
we finally got to see a hand get cut off in Disney Star Wars.
And it was Crosshair's hand. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It took so long, bro. They
It only
finally
took 10
lost.
years.
They finally lost limbs, bro.
Yeah. It wasn't even from a lightsaber cut.
No, because lightsabers are baseball bats now. Remember?
Yeah, it's true. It's just like the one thing I can always say is the music and the cinematography were the shit. Like the Kiner brothers killed it with the music. To be honest, I haven't watched the last 3 episodes. My D+ right now, I don't feel like renewing. I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
You can hear our review here.
If it was like phenomenal, I would tell you to watch it, but
If it was
it's kinda
phenomenal,
just-
dude, we wouldn't be spoiling as much as we are, probably.
right, yeah.
At least we would do that in
Yeah.
a completely different, like, segment of the show. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not the worst thing they've made. I do continue to say that animated Star Wars in that style has been the best stuff we've gotten. Like, between Clone Wars Season 7 minus the Stupid Sisters.
I hated that arc.
Bad Batch
That arc
mostly.
sucked.
And Tales. Tales of the Empire looks whack. That comes out this weekend.
Oh my god, dude. They kind of do. They kind of do.
Yeah, I'll get there in a sec. So Crosshair and Hunter kill Scorch outside on this walkway. He basically turns around, gets a couple shots off, and then just gets lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
to Scorch, bro.
Hemlock, like, has himself handcuffed to Omega. And he's like, you killed me, the girl falls off, and we die together. And then she's like, well, you need me, and they'll never let you get past because you need me alive. And he's like, well, I'm going to walk past you anyway because they won't shoot me. And then freaking Hunter's like, shoot the bindings, bro. Shoot the bindings that he's holding her up by. And Crosshair's like, I don't have a hand now. I can't make that shot. And he's like, you can make the shot, dude. Just wait for the right time. Omega knows what she's
You got this, Crosshair. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Wrecker's like falls asleep again because he's been asleep for like the past fucking 4 episodes. And just waking up and then falling asleep and then waking up and doing something, getting hurt again and falling asleep. And then
reminds me of
Echo's like, bro, where are they? And he's just like, I don't know how to. And then you got that stuff on.
He responds like Helen Keller does, bro.
Yeah, bro. God damn it, yo.
Sorry.
You got this conversation happening, like this standoff in the rain. And then Omega takes that little.
That shot is actually cool, though.
She takes
that shot's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool shot. It's a cool sequence too. But she takes her little like bobby pin out that she used to like open up the wall, and she stabs Hemlock in the thigh. And he's like, instead of just pulling the trigger, popping her in the head, because then he would like lose her. You know what I mean? I guess it makes sense. He just goes, ow, and then Crosshair like if anything, in that moment he should have been like, ugh, and like grabbed her and fucking jumped off or some shit. To be honest with you, kill them both.
Yeah.
And Crosshair's like, pew, and like shoots in between the binders, breaks the binders off her, and she like ducks. And then Hunter and Crosshair just light the fuck out of Hemlock. Like, just shoot him like 4 or 5 times. And he's like, ugh. And then he falls off and he's just like, nah. And like falls down into clouds of darkness because, you know, he's probably fucking alive somehow. And then,
dude, I don't think we've seen the last of him.
Omega's
I don't think we've seen the last of him.
She's like, din, 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 din. She runs up to them and
she's like in Roadrunner, bro.
And then
she was like in Roadrunner.
She hugs Crosshair first, and she's like, and then Hunter's like kind of low key fucking jealous again for like 0.2 seconds, and then she hugs both of them, and then it's like, it's all right, Omega. No, Tech's dead. Tech is not one of the operatives.
Nope, which would have been so much cooler. That would have been so much cooler.
I was waiting for them after they killed the operative to take the helmet off and have it be Tech. And then they were like, he's dead, fuck him.
Oh, cool. I disagree with that, but
Nah, I'd rather they don't ruin his character like that. Let him die when he died.
yeah,
And fucking what's it called? So Crosshair doesn't have a hand anymore. And all the clones and the kids and Emery and everybody go back to Pabu, or Fat Maces. Yeah, I agree with that, Pilgrim. They go back to.
fair enough.
But here's the thing: they're like, "We'll be safe here." You literally just brought the Empire there like 4 episodes ago, and they burnt the entire place the fuck to the ground. Like, they're like, "It'll be safe here for all of the clones." And these four sensitive kids. And I'm like, bruh, that makes like 0 sense to me.
That is true.
What I'm saying.
That
dude.
is true.
That's what I'm saying.
That is true. That is true.
And fine, whatever. They're there. And then that
They should make a
sushi,
Fat Mace
yo,
show.
that sushi they had though, that animated sushi looked so fucking bomb, dude.
That looks so, dude. I wanted to eat that. So
That reminded me
bad.
of anime food, bro. Yeah, I mean, I thought they might, but they didn't. So yeah, they're there, and Omega's like, "Where do we go now? What are they doing now?" And then Hunter's like, "We can do whatever we want." And she's like, "And what's that?" And he goes, "Whatever we want." Bro, I thought he was gonna be like, "Be a family." Nah, he's just whatever we want. Twice. That's his answer twice. And Echo's like, "I'm gonna take all these clones to Pantora with Senator Chuchi so that she can help send these clones somewhere." Because we know that she was friends with Padme and Ahsoka, and that she was helping out with all that early rebellion shit. Like, we knew that already. And Emery's like, "Well, I need the help, so I'm going with you." I like low key, like Echo and Emery like got a thing going. It's weird. It's a very weird thing because technically they're brother and sister, aren't they? Which is fucking strange.
Dude, listen. We're fans of Game of Thrones, okay?
Yeah, but
we cannot.
That's Lannister shit.
It's happening in the House of the Dragon too.
Okay? Yeah, but their entire fucking society in House of the Dragon does it. All right. The only reason the Lannisters still do it is because of fuck. Don't get me on that yet.
I'm just saying.
So stop. So Echo leaves. There's no like he's like, "Oh, we should call Rex." Nah. So like they just go, they just leave. And then like Hunter's sitting there right with Omega and Batcha, and they do their little conversation. And he's like, "Whatever we want." And she's like, "Really? Like, what is that?" And he goes, "Whatever we want now." And then, like, Wrecker walks up and sits down. I shit you not. That's dialogue. Wrecker walks up.
Yeah, I know.
And then Crosshair walks up and he's like, and he sits down because he's all upset he doesn't have a hand now or some shit, probably. He sits down and he's like, and then they all sit there, and Omega like puts her head on fucking Hunter's shoulder, and it's like, meow, 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 black screen. And then black screen for like another 10 seconds. And then it's like, boom, Star Destroyers in space. Well, 1 Star Destroyer and 2 Venator class in space. And it's Tarkin, and Tarkin's like above Mount Tantus, and he's like, "Wow, this shit went to hell in a handbasket," because Hemlock's an idiot. So he goes down there and he's like, "Shutter this base. Close it off from everybody forever. And put all of the funds towards Project Stardust." You're like, okay, cool. Even though at the end of Revenge of the Sith, the fucking Death Star's already being made. God damn it. Anyway.
What if that was a time skip, though? That could be possible.
Bro, they Attack of the Clones. They have the plans for the Death Star and Attack of the Clones.
True.
It's implied in Revenge of the Sith that they've been building the Death Star in deep space since Attack of the Clones, because the Separatists were building it first.
True. Yeah, true.
It took that long. It took up until just before A New Hope for that thing to be ready and operational. But whatever. So they're like, put all the money to Stardust, which probably was just the money to speed it up, right? And then that's the end of Tarkin for there. And then it shows Pabu again, the planet. And it's like cruising over the island. And then it goes down and you see this person with like longer hair. And at first I was like, yo, is that Ventress back or whatever? But nah, and then this person like walks into the cave where she was training with Ventress and like walks down, turns a light on, and like Batcher's somehow still fucking alive. Batcher's there, and Hunter's there, and he's old as shit. Well, not old as shit, but like he's obviously old. He got like gray hair, like grayish black. He's got the whole like samurai look going with like a ponytail, but also a bandana with also like strands of hair coming down. He looks like Keanu Reeves kind of. And he's like chilling. Obviously old as fuck in this cave with this ship. And it's Omega, and she's like older. She's probably like 18 or 20 now. And she's like talking to Hunter. And I did like this conversation. I didn't have much problems with the conversation. But she's like, the rebellion, Hunter, like it needs pilots more now than ever. You don't need me anymore. He goes, yes, but we need you. Or we're not ready for you to leave or whatever. And she's like, say bye to Wrecker or Crosshair for me.
Where were they?
Bro, I just wanted to see them old too.
Yeah.
Like I thought she was going to turn around and the two of them would be there.
I needed Crosshair and Wrecker, bro. That was what I needed.
But he's like, we're family, Omega, and we'll always be there for you. So Omega goes to join the rebellion, wearing a yellow flight jacket, just like Luke in the end of A New Hope.
Does that mean she's on Gold Team?
She's not on, Gold Squadron, but she's not on a squadron.
Yeah.
And Luke was on Red Squadron. Anakin had Gold Squadron. But yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the Bad Batch. It's a time skip where she's an adult. Well, at least probably like 17, 18. Like she's much older. Because she's like 12 to 13. She's like 11 to 13, like throughout the 3 years of Bad Batch or 3 seasons.
This can probably lead into a show. It's
going to.
Yeah.
They don't do that character design, and then you don't have Hunter end it by saying, like, I can be there for you, like, whenever, like, we'll always fight for you or whatever. And then she's like, I know. And then she leaves. She flies away in this little ship, goes into hyperspace, and that's the end of it.
Instead of the Bad Batch, it'll be called the Bad. Instead of the Bad Batch, it'll be called the Bad Bitches.
Yeah,
that's literally what they call it.
I liked that ending, and I liked seeing Omega actually grown up.
Yeah,
but like,
I think they were hoping that Omega would have the springboard effect Ahsoka had. I think that's what they're hoping, is that like people will like grow to like her, so that like
I like her a lot more than I used to, but like
she's fine in season 3. I couldn't stand her in seasons 1 and 2.
I still wouldn't watch an entire show about her.
No,
like she'd have to
there has to be other characters
in the show.
Yeah, like there has to be other characters.
Or
It kind of
she
would
would
be.
be in Skeleton Crew, aged up.
She's gonna find her way into the Mandaverse, bro. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, I've been saying that, dude. I've been saying that since before Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Mega's gonna be in the heir to the Empire. Somehow. Somehow.
They still have to kill off a lot of people, though. Like, if they're gonna have rebels happen with Rex, Cody, or Rex.
How far? So you would know this better than me. How far out by the end of Bad Batch are we to the start of Rebels? How far out
Rebels
are we?
is Rebels takes place 5 years before New Hope
Right.
in season 1. So season 2 is 4 years before New Hope. Season 3 is 2 years before New Hope, and season 4 is 1 year. So when we run into the old clones of Rex, Wolf, and Gregor, that's 4 years before New Hope.
Right.
So there's a year gap between Rebels season 4 and Rogue One, which is a couple days before, A New Hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it goes right.
But we
It
don't know
really
when
goes
Bad Batch
right
ends.
into it.
We don't know when Bad Batch ends. It could end right before, like the last scene. We don't know when that ends. Like that last scene where Omega's aged up, she ages normally, so that has to be like 5 years later.
Yeah.
But all of this has taken place in
3 years, maybe?
2.5 to 3 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Because that's when she would be around 13, 12 to 13.
Right.
So therefore, if she's going to be aged up like she was to like 18, 19, 20, she's got to be. Wait a second. Nah, dude, I'm fucking up. She's like twice the age of. Because she's only a couple years younger than Ahsoka.
Is she?
Yeah, because Ahsoka's 18 when Revenge of the Sith happens.
Okay.
And Omega's like 13, 12, 13, 14-ish by the end of Bad Batch. So,
Okay.
and then there's a 20-year gap because Luke is 20 or 18 or 20 when A New Hope happens.
Right. Yeah. Because he's 28 at the end of the Return of the Jedi, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's the same age as Ezra.
yeah.
So if Ezra's 15, 5 years before A New Hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, then
She's like
then Luke is
20.
20. No, but so the reason that I asked about the timeline was I wonder where they would put Omega in future like projects because we
She
already know
doesn't
that
age
she's gonna
like the
show
rest
up.
of them. Yeah, but she don't age like the rest. She ages slower than the rest of the
True.
clones.
So if she shows up in the Manaverse, Luke is 23 in the Return of the Jedi? Is he?
I think so, yeah.
Hold on. I'm not saying that I don't trust Daryl.
I know
I just-
Anakin is
I just wanna
23 in Revenge of the Sith. Because I think in Mando, Luke's like 28.
No shit, Luke was 23. God damn.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Mando, he's like 28, 29.
Huh.
That's 5 years
Okay.
after Return of the Jedi. Mando season 1.
I hate how everything just leads to the sequels. Man,
Only most of us do, except maybe Santa.
oh, I wonder what Santa thought um thought of all this. They only took about 5. Oh, see, I always thought it was 8 and not 5.
Yeah, no,
I
so yeah, because he's like, it's like 4 to 5, so Luke's like 19 to 23. Like, it's 18 and a half in the beginning of, like, it's not hard and set, really. I mean, the biggest mind fuck is that Dooku's like 70 when fucking Palpatine's like 55.
he's older than him.
By
He's
a
older
lot.
than him.
By a lot. By almost
Yeah.
20 years. Anyway, I mean, like, it was good. But, like, it wasn't great. I don't know. I think
I would
Omega as an adult could be so much more interesting than Omega as a kid.
honestly, Omega as an adult is probably gonna show up more, so just like be ready for that. Like she's
Oh,
probably gonna
dude,
show
I
up a
know.
lot more.
Yeah, she'll show up and stuff. Yeah, there we go, Daryl. But like I'm saying, is it hard and fast? Like it was his 18th birthday before A New Hope? Probably not. You know, like right before A New Hope, like the day before the droids landed there, and he bought them. Was he 18? Like, did he just turn 18? Was his birthday? Was he partying with like Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen? Probably not. He's probably like 18.
Imagine, bro. Imagine knowing that that you have a part to play in this giant galactic war at the age of 18. That's just crazy.
You
And then
do realize
finding out,
that like Ahsoka was fighting in battles with battle droids at like 14, 15.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she
yeah.
fought
I mean,
Grievous season 1 of Clone Wars, dude. She's like fucking 14, 15 years old.
I think she was like, I thought at the start of Clone Wars she was like 12. She not 12? She's 12 in the movie, isn't she? I'm pretty sure.
The Clone
I could
Wars
be
only
wrong.
no, the Clone Wars only takes place over 4 years.
Oh, okay.
She's like
Yeah,
14.
cause the whole war lasts for like 4 years. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's 4 to 4.5 years is the whole war of the Clone Wars. That's because I think it's 5 by the end of it, because in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, there's like 4.5 to 5 years.
Mm.
And the Clone Wars takes place all between that. Bro, because
I
before
kinda,
I paid attention to the ages, I thought it was like 10 years.
I mean,
I thought
if
Anakin
you
was like
look,
30 when he turned into Vader.
if you look at it from like face value, and you like say that you hadn't seen the Clone Wars show, and you just go from Attack of the Clones to Revenge of the Sith, it seems like it's 10 years, bro. It seems
Dude,
like it's 10
I
years.
think Vader is
Cause
only like
like
57 or 58 when he dies.
that's wild. That's wild. That's that's crazy.
I think it could be even
That
56.
that's crazy, bro. That
That old.
dude. Also, does no one find it weird that Padme was crushing on a boy Anakin when she was like
A
18 and
lot of
he was
people
like 8?
find it. No, she's 16.
Okay, but he's like 6, okay? Or 7. Like that's still weird.
No, he's older
That's
than
still
that.
weird. No, cuz isn't she 10 years older than him? Or like 8 years older than him?
I don't know about 10.
Hold
How?
on. Let me look this up.
Shut up. I got it.
Okay.
I don't know why I said shut up. I just did. But
it's cool, homie. I hear that constantly at work. Shut up, Roman.
yeah, he's 9.
Okay. He's 9 in the Phantom Menace.
Padme's 14. She's only 5 years older than him.
That's still weird. That's still kind of weird.
Yeah, like I don't think there was any love there in that.
He was in love with her, though. I'm pretty sure. 10 years later,
She's
to Attack the
24.
Clones. Yeah.
She's 24 in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, but a 24-year-old dating a 19-year-old, that
Is-
mental gap is pretty crazy. Bro.
Fucking maximum. It's just huge. She's 27, and he's 23 in Revenge of the Sith.
Good Lord, he was only 23 when he became Vader. God damn.
Now it's saying Anakin's 22, but I've heard 22 to 23, so that's just not good math. Literally Google. Revenge of the Sith. Padme is 27 years old. Anakin is 22 years old, making her 3 years older than him. That's not even math.
It's not even math.
That's 5 years.
John Graber, what's happening?
What's up, John? Popping.
What's going on, John? What's going on?
Yeah, she was fond of him as a kid. She said, "You're a funny little boy."
So, since we have some elderly
She wasn't even fond of him in Attack of the Clones. He had to force himself to be like weird in front of her.
Dude, he was acting like a creep.
Yeah.
Riding around on the what?
Gator. It's a gator.
Oh. So, since we have some elderly gents in here who have seen most of the Star Wars movies, I wanted to show you guys this.
What the fuck? You
This
just
is from
insulted like half
Screen
our
Rant.
house.
No. Listen. I work with elderly people. I mean that in a fond way, okay? Not elderly. Not elderly. Just you guys have been around. So apparently, Rey's new Star Wars movie is going to be called Episode 10, but Screen Rant is saying that Rey's new Star Wars movie must break George Lucas's prequels rule to avoid just being Episode 10. Rey's upcoming Star Wars movie will inevitably be labeled Episode 10, though it could remove one George Lucas franchise rule to set itself apart. Now, my question is, why would they make
John,
this?
I said this to him backstage, bro. I said this to him backstage. Screen Rant. Ugh.
I'm saying, do you actually buy this though?
Screen Rant is based. Yeah, you guys are vintage. You're not old. Screen Rant is literally the Kotaku of fucking this shit, dude. Like,
do you actually believe this though, or no?
Believe what? They haven't said anything.
That it's gonna be
inevitably gonna be labeled Episode 10. Why is that inevitable? Yo, who wrote this? Should it say?
Hold on.
Let's go to the top. Go to the top. It should say the writer.
I know. Louis Glazerbrook. Who the hell are you?
Yo, hold on. I'm about to look him up on X real quick.
Oh no.
I'm gonna see how many pronouns he has in his bio.
Stop, bro. He's probably not like that.
He's a writer for Screen Rant.
Doesn't mean anything.
It means a lot. Lewis Glazer.
Yes. John and Daryl are seasoned. They are not old.
Yo, does he have does it have social medias for him?
Hold on.
It definitely does.
Hold on.
That's just other Screen Rant articles.
It's showing Sonic. Hey, not. It doesn't have any social
Give me a second.
social medias. Growing up on franchises like Star Wars, the MCU, Lord, he grew up on the is homie. If he grew up on the MCU, he's got to be our age. How did he get a job at Screen Rant? I would take a job at Screen Rant.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, huh? You kidding me?
They don't make money, Roman.
You don't think so?
I know they don't. That's why no one reads this shit.
All right, hold on. Let me just go into a separate tab and see if there's like any other news on this shit.
No, I want to see what Screen Rant has to say.
Fair enough.
Senior features writer for Screen Rant.
Yeah.
Found him on X.
You found him? Oh no. All right, I'm going back to the article.
25. He's 25. Senior features writer for Screen Rant.
Huh. All right. Rey's new Jedi Order Star Wars movie will inevitably be dubbed Star Wars Episode 10, though it could move away from a George Lucas franchise rule to differentiate itself from the Skywalker saga. Daisy Ridley's return to the franchise as Rey was announced as part of Lucasfilm's slate of upcoming Star Wars movies. Ridley's film was confirmed to take place 15 years after Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, centering on Rey's rebuilding.
All right. Hold up. All he's tweeting about is fucking British football. That's all
it?
That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing.
Are you sure you have the right guy?
Yes, I have the right guy. I clicked on it from Screen Rant. Yeah, he's literally. I'm telling you, dude, right now, he don't give a fuck.
100% agree with you, Daryl. 100% agree with you for sure.
What? Yeah, he's just talking about what. Oh no, he's
keep reading or
no, he's definitely straight. I'm surprised he works at Screen Rant. Usually they're forced to put things in their bios. Sorry, dude, it's just fact. It's just fact. A lot of these people are forced to put things in their bios. But I don't see him tweeting about anything nerdy. It's just all about British football.
Maybe he keeps it away from his personal life. I don't know.
It says Screen Rant feature writer.
I know. No, but I'm saying I would think that that'd be part of my. That'd be part of my.
They get forced
my
to
whole
by
life.
the company, bro. I'll be right back.
He probably blew someone to get the job. Daryl, true. So let me just breeze through this. So, when watching the movie in connection with solely the Skywalker saga, Rey's project will be the 10th Star Wars movie in order. This will naturally lead to Rey's story being dubbed Star Wars Episode 10, though this is something that Lucasfilm should try its best to avoid. I actually agree with that. The benefits of differentiating Rey's upcoming movie from Skywalker Saga will be twofold. Not only would it allow the 9 mainline films to maintain their sense of uh, finality, that's not true, but also provide Rey's story with the ability to take the franchise into the future. To solidify this separation, Rey's new Jedi Order must break a rule from George's 12 movie Star Wars plan. George had a 12 movie plan. Rey's new Jedi Order needs to finally drop George Lucas' Star Wars rhyme scheme. The rule Rey's movie needs to break to differentiate itself from the Skywalker saga is the concept that Star Wars should rhyme. Since the prequel era, it has been long held as gospel that Star Wars' various projects should rhyme. This idea came from Lucas himself, who was heard saying that Star Wars' prequel and original trilogies are like poetry, and that they rhyme with one another. This is Lucas' way of saying that symmetry is important in Star Wars, be it from the similar character arcs or interchangeable plot elements. Okay. All right. The Skywalker saga will then be its own story in more ways than plot, with the filmmaking techniques and storytelling repetitions used throughout being. Yeah, but look though, look though, it's cool. Like, I don't know, man. Star Wars was cool back in the day. That shit was gas. Everyone was talking about Star Wars. Now hardly anyone does. In removing the rhyming, conscious mirroring, and obvious inspiration found in the Skywalker saga, Rey's Jedi Order film can become something new entirely. Oh yeah, sure. The Skywalker saga will then be its own story in more ways than plot, with the filmmaking techniques and storytelling repetitions used throughout being limited to those 9 movies. In separating itself from these storytelling methods, Rey's new Jedi Order movie does it even have a title? And every other upcoming Star Wars film after it can stand on their own with singularly unique styles, tones, and atmospheres, rather than yet to be more endless continuations and derivative mirrors of what Lucas created. Yeah, but you should always try to honor George's creation. Abandoning Lucas's rhyme is the best way to honor him. Allowing Lucas's 9-episode story to stand on its own will honor the filmmaker's legacy. Disney does not care about honoring George Lucas's legacy. Stop it now, Screen Rant. Stop it. Stop it. What's going on, Megan? I don't know where Roland's at, but what's happening? What's going on? All right. While many would likely position Rey's Jedi Order movie dropping Lucas's rhyming scheme as a dishonor to his legacy, it would actually be the opposite. If all the Star Wars movies employed a more unique, original storytelling style than the Skywalker saga, it would ensure that the 3 trilogies stand completely on their own. The characters, plot points, and themes of Lucas's original vision would stand completely separate from everything else in Star Wars, preserving the Skywalker saga's iconicity. I've never heard that word before. Iconicity for decades to come amid new continuations. So here's the thing that Screen Rant said. It said it would ensure that these 3 trilogies stand completely on their own. Isn't it by technicality that like Rogue One is a part of the Skywalker saga? Same with like the Solo movie by all like technicality. It's not.
No.
It's not. It's not.
No. Is there a Skywalker in either one of them?
I mean, Vader. If
That's a fucking technicality. Vader literally says Anakin Skywalker's dead. He's not. He's Vader. They're 2 different people, but they're the same body, the same person. They're 2 different mentalities.
Star Wars can introduce a whole new rhyming scheme. Rey's Jedi Order movie can rhyme with other movies that are also separate from the Skywalker saga. What the hell?
Oh my god, I'm so tired of like poetry. It rhymes. Oh, fuck.
Rey's Jedi Order movie, standing on its own 2 feet away from Lucas's Skywalker saga, is undoubtedly the right decision. However, this is not to say that the film cannot hold rhyming symmetry with any other Star Wars movie at all. Upon the announcement of Rey's film, it was also confirmed that James Mangold would uh uh direct Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi movie as an upcoming story. This tale was confirmed to take place 25,000 years before Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and will explore the first Jedi Order. Okay. All right, I guess.
Don't ruin that. There's a book called
With-
Dawn of the Jedi.
Is it actually it's like a whole like book? Is that
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I've read the book.
I don't want them to touch that then. If it's already in movie form, I don't want them to touch that. But they're probably going to because they suck.
It's all about Tython, the planet Tython, where they go in Mandalorian season 2, which looks nothing like Tython. With Ashla and Bogan, the two planets where these giant crystal-shaped ships, like the quintessential crystal, like two pyramids put together, like just go and pick up all these Force sensitives and drop them on Tython. And then they have to figure it out. And then they start sending.
So
they start sending those. They're all about balance, right?
Sure.
It's the Jedi. JED apostrophe capital D AI. Jedi. That's what they're called. Force users. And then over many years, they become the Jedi Order. This bullshit.
True. Dude, how would people be able to separate the Rey movie from the sequels? How is that possible? How are people gonna think this is not connected to anything else prior?
It's a continuation, obviously. Like,
right, yeah. So, like, but I don't know, man.
You know how to do a good Rey movie? I got it. The movie starts with all these randomly new characters, and they're walking around, and they're walking through the woods or some shit, and there's like a grave, and it just says Rey on it, and they're like, "Yeah, she fucked up, didn't she?" And then they just continue with an entirely new story.
They just like do a swerve. I wouldn't mind that.
It's like 5 minutes.
Mind that.
Not even. It's like a 2-minute scene where they're like, "Oh yeah, she died. She didn't really rebuild the Jedi or do anything. Bye."
It's something that Daimyo said last week. Shout out to
give them. I'm sorry, but like, if you give her the same treatment that Luke Skywalker got, sequel fans will be pissed.
Yeah. It should be a completely new story. It should be millions of years into the future or something.
Yeah,
maybe not millions, but
past, because then you'll end up fucking up the Dawn of the Jedi or fucking up the Old Republic. Source material. I don't understand why it's so goddamn hard. Fuck, dude. Like, just follow the fucking book. Take some time. Read the book. And follow the story.
I don't think they know how to read, bro.
I don't think so either.
They definitely don't know how to read. Because if they knew how to read, then this stuff wouldn't be happening. No, but dude, they should go, if not millions, thousands of years into the future with zero connection to the first 9 films. Just make it completely new. Make something completely new out of this timeline.
Daryl's right.
The suits are fans of Star Wars. Apparently, we're all just plebs to them. So,
No, we definitely are, but
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. So, what was that video game that you wanted to bring up? Rolo's eating jerky, I think.
It's gone now.
Elite.
So, one of the lead game developers on the Arkham series, I think he worked on Arkham. One of the DLCs for the whatever's before Arkham Knight, and then Arkham Knight, and then Arkham Knight's DLC. And then he worked on the mobile game. He's doing a G.I. Joe Snake Eyes game.
What?
Apparently.
Really?
Apparently there will be a Snake Eyes game coming out.
That sounds kind of cool. But yeah. I mean, speaking of Arkham, Batman Arkham Shadow literally got announced a few hours ago, and it's only gonna be in VR, and it's going to be on the Meta Quest, and apparently they're using fragments.
Has that. Everyone has the Meta Quest.
Oh,
I forgot that was
apparently.
Everybody knows Oculus, bro. Oculus. That's the only one that people know. Nobody knows. Nobody goes, hey, I'm gonna get the Meta Quest. That's the one I want.
No one's buying MetaQuest, bro. No one's buying MetaQuest. So
I'm sure some people
it's
have
gonna
it,
be.
but they just get PlayStation VR at this point.
Well, it's only gonna be on MetaQuest. Apparently, they're using fragments of lines that Kevin Conroy recorded in the past that they never used. They're gonna splice them so that they'll be full sentences, and then they're gonna use lines that he has said in order to get people to buy this game. And it's gonna be $110 when it comes out. $110 plus the MetaQuest is what, $400? So if you want to buy the new Batman game,
VR game,
what?
$110 for a VR game.
Yes.
That's
because
ridiculous.
It's Arkham. Yes. Yeah.
What's it come with?
Yep. Apparently, if you were to get the MetaQuest and you get this game, you get an Arkham skin. Like they'll cover the MetaQuest with bats and all of that stuff or something. Apparently, kind of like how if you get a certain Xbox, you can get Master Chief on your Xbox or something. It's kind of like that. Apparently, that's what it comes with. If you get the $110 version of the game and all that stuff. It's stupid, bro. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I made a video about it earlier and I was mad and I said some not nice things. So if you don't want to go and check it out, it's out now. At least it should be out. But yeah, I was so angry earlier. There may or may not be a hole in my wall. I hope I covered it, but yeah, I was angry. I punched my wall. But yeah, so $110, bro. $110 for a VR video game, and no one's hyped for it. No one's hyped for it. So yeah. So I just wanted to bring that up. Sorry, but yeah.
What are you sorry about? It's our show.
Well, so I did want to bring another thing up, because before you dipped, Battlefront came out, right? Have you gotten the chance to play it, the new version of it?
I mean, I bought it, played some of it.
Did you hear what happened when it launched? Apparently, it didn't work. Did you see that?
The online barely works. I got into a couple matches with some of our boys, like Brock.
Oh, word.
But it's like
Yeah,
there's
'cause, like-
there's no like squad spawn. Like, I can't like spawn on
What-
the homie.
When
I
online
had to go and
came
find.
out,
Well, also everything's
Yeah.
AI until they're all AI players until people randomly join your server.
yeah.
You, like start a
Well-
server and shit.
Well, like, the thing is, bro, apparently online didn't work when it came out.
It barely does.
Yeah.
They made so much
But-
money if they put that shit in 4K, remastered graphics, and then
Right?
made it cross-plat.
Who is that? Is that a Pac-Man?
Yeah, dude, I've had this thing for years.
Nice.
When
Yeah, but
my friend
like-
used to work at Bolero, he just brought it over to my house, and I was like, "Where'd you get that?" He's like, "I stole it from work."
nice.
Yeah, Psalms.
Oh, really? For
Yeah.
some? I kind of figured that, but I didn't want to say it.
The only one we
No,
know.
but-
who- there.
Wasn't he also the one who used to leave cat food in people's houses?
Yeah, that fucker. Stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, but I was there anything else that you wanted to like talk about?
Just trying to think.
Yeah, same. I think we covered everything for
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might have hit everything.
We
There's
hit
not been
everything,
much
bro.
News. We talked about Tales of the Empire last week. Bad Batch. We basically talked about. Oh, what? Give this season out of 10.
Five, maybe 4 or 5, maybe. What say you?
It probably like a solid 5, but it can fluctuate up or down. How about the series?
I
as a
respect
whole?
that.
How about like
The
season
series,
1, 2, and 3?
season 1's an 8, season 2's a 7, season 3 is a 4 or 5. As a whole, I give it like a 6.5. I think it's not Clone Wars, it's not Rebels, but I think it's.
I think it has a lot of
still-
episodes that are a lot better than Rebels.
Well, what did you give Rebels as a whole?
Do you hear that? The fuck was that? It's like music.
Yeah. Whoa.
Neighbors.
What did you give? What did you give Rebels as a show, as a whole?
I don't even know, dude. Season 1 like sucked. I
It
like
did.
slogged.
It did.
I slogged through season 1. Then I went on to 2. And then I was like slogging through 2 until Ahsoka and Rex and Wolf and Gregor showed up. And then the finale of 2 was like peak.
Mm-hmm.
3 was alright, and they brought Thrawn in. Like, that show has so much fucking filler in it.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
I don't even know. I would have to rewatch it. I don't even know what that show would be. Probably some episodes are definitely like an 8 or 9, but like a lot of episodes are mid as fuck.
I give the Bad Batch like a
Like, there's a whole
6.5.
fucking episode where they're running around chasing around a pig that can float. Like, that shit's stupid.
Oh man. Yeah, true. I completely forgot about that. Yeah,
Whole episode where
but
these dumbass kids are in a ship trying to fight a Star Destroyer and they end up getting everybody killed.
I remember that. Yeah.
Down,
Yeah.
dude.
Um
I don't know.
So for me, my standard is if it's a 6 or higher, I think it's like okay. And I give it like a 6.5 as a whole. So that's kind of where I lie on it. What would you give the show as a whole? You said that you would give it like a 7 or something. Is that what you said?
Probably.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not amazing. It's not bad, but it's better than like a lot of the Disney shit we got.
Well, not really
At the end of the day, it's all better than the sequel trilogy, but there's still a lot of filler in Bad Batch too. It's just Stupid Monster Episode 1, Stupid Monster Episode 2, Stupid Monster Episode 3. And like it's the same exact thing with Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but
another reason why Andor
as a whole, what do you say?
Another reason why Andor is better.
True. Yeah. Andor is the best show.
Yes.
Andor is like a 9.5 out of 10. And I feel comfortable saying that.
I'd say it's like when you rewatch Andor, it's really it's a good show.
Yeah.
Like you could remove it from Star Wars and it would still be a good show.
Yeah, like that show does not feel like a Star Wars show, but like it is one though. But like if it was a Star Wars show though, or sorry, if it wasn't one, it would still be good though. Yeah. So I want to hear down in the comments if y'all are watching up to this point, or if you're in chat now, what would you give the Bad Batch as a whole?
All 3
out of
seasons.
10. Yeah.
And also like give us your comments on what you thought about the season finale. And like I said, I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was the best thing ever. But what do y'all think about it? Let us know. We'll go over some of any good all your comments are great, but we'll go over some of them next week, probably.
Yeah.
I think Tales of the Empire should be out by then, so we'll talk about that too. And any more
whole series 5?
Because season 2,
you know what, Daryl?
Season 2, other than the Crosshair episodes, was pretty boring.
Yeah. You know what, Daryl? That's fair.
5 is fair.
5 is fair. Yeah. A 5 is fair because it's not terrible.
Fact, I might be able to even go with a 6. for me.
It's not terrible. It's not great though, but it's not terrible.
God dang it!
My whole standard is as long as you're not The Last Jedi, or as long as you're not The Rise of Skywalker, or Mando season 3, I'm happy. So
Dude, that's a sad standard, though.
yeah, but I mean, I'd rather watch season 2 of The Bad Batch than watch season 3 of The Mandalorian. If I'm just being honest with you,
100%.
I'd rather watch that.
So would I.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because didn't season 2 of Mando? No, sorry, didn't season 3 of Mando and season 2 of Bad Batch come out at like the same time? They were out at the same time because we used to do the Star Wars shows. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. But let us know what y'all think. Roland, do you want to plug anything before we
Yeah,
get out of here?
I'll be on the Witten tonight over at King's Advisors channel.
That's what's up.
He said he wants to do it at 7:30 Eastern. So
Hey,
whenever he goes live tonight, I'll be on there. I don't know what we're talking about yet, but yeah, I'll be on the Witten tonight. So I'll talk to you guys then. Other than that, just shout outs to everybody that was in chat today. Shout out to all the listeners. Everybody who's been sticking around weekly, all the homies, appreciate you. Again, glad to be back. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Yeah, I guess anything I want to plug, you can find me at Rolo Films, Rolo_Films, pretty much anywhere. And Grand Admiral Rolo at Rolo Lord with a capital L for Lord on X, Twitter, whatever. So, yeah, you can find me there.
And all I'll say is, you guys know where to find me. Literally, the links for everything are, down in the description. Click on anything. Anything helps. Just click on something. I don't care. Yeah. Even just hitting the like helps. Or if you don't like it, hit on dislike. That helps too. But I mean, yeah, and got a new Kingdom Hearts video coming very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Shout out to my editor; she does a fantastic job. I'll put her link down in the description after this too. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Oh, and Ronnie,
I'll see you guys tonight.
Ronnie,